Well, here we are finally for 21 Pilots Breach album reaction live on Patreon. Everybody on YouTube will get an edited version later, but if you want the full unedited reaction to the entire Breach album, minus the 3 we've already done, go to Patreon. The VIP tier and higher gets all of it. You get all our album reactions, all our shows, all our movies, everything, chat rooms. It's a great community and a great way to support. We appreciate you for that. In the meantime, 21 Pilots are my therapy, and I can't wait to get into this Breach album. As I said, 3 songs we've already listened to. The Contract was first, Drum Show was second, and City Walls was third. Those reactions are out on our YouTube channel. We're going to do the rest of this album today. And as a mental health professional, I can tell you, I have been pleasantly surprised and love everything that Tyler and Josh do. I cannot get enough of their music. I do not know their lore nearly as well as so many other people do, but I do love the message of mental health. And I don't want people to get confused on City Walls. Man, if I could talk to Tyler and Josh one day. I really believe it talks about things are tough, things are hard. We get knocked down, we get back up, but it doesn't mean you're subjected to a life of depression and anxiety and stress and misery, and it's just not going to get better. It can get better. Sometimes we just feel like we're drowning, but we actually have hope in this world, and that's through getting help. Mental health matters. Please look for your help. But let's not waste any more time. Full reaction over on Patreon VIP tier. Partial reaction over on YouTube. Otherwise, they will chop us off at the knees and take our channel away from us, and we don't want to do that. First up today, Raw Fear. Ah.
Woo! Life is just forever nipping hills, never slowing down. Raw fear moves me, sounds of empty Uzis.
First of all, Uzi's not good, right? But the sound of empty Uzis, you never know if it's going to be full. I don't care if it's empty or not. If I'm hearing an Uzi, I'm a little bit nervous. And fear can do that to you. Raw fear can be something you don't even know. It's what anxiety is a lot of times. Something we are terrified of that we don't actually know is happening or might not actually be happening. It's our perceived fear. And raw fear, it will move you. It will do something to you. It will force you to do something, whether it's crawl in a hole, whether it's run away, whether it's fight back. Life is just forever nipping heels, never slowing down. You ever have a dog chase you nipping at your heels? I've had that. It's like this thing will never leave me alone. So I've always got to look back over my shoulder. And y'all, it's no fun to live life looking back.
Now I can't seem to sit still any longer. Raw fear moves me, sounds of empty Uzi. Pass or fail,
Yep.
but a poisonous progression. Try to microdose to immunity, but you'll never ever get it. And I go, what's the matter? Is it helping you go? I wish her parents would stop yelling. Hey, who's the new kid?
Such a good 21 Pilots song there. That's just a classic vibe beat. You got the peak Tyler going there. You got the poppy sound and beat to it with the serious theme of, man, look, if we don't deal with our fears, they will own us. I just want you to know that. And you know how most of our fears own us? Through our coping skills, through how we, we excuse a lot of them, but most of what we do is unhealthy. And that doesn't mean it's terrible and bad and everybody's bad. What it means is look at how you deal with stress. Look at how you deal with anxiety. Look at how you deal with depression. Look at how you deal with fear. A lot of times when we're afraid of something, worried about something, we leave, we run, we hide, we cope, we shut down, we try to escape that kind of thing. And so that song really deals with a pretty important topic in a really poppy beat. I love the start of that, from City Walls to that. That was pretty cool. It is time for Garbage, next track on the Breach album. I have no idea. Coming off that last one with Fear, we just go straight into Garbage? What is that about? Let's go.
I feel like garbage.
Ah!
I feel like my systems are operating at 20% or less. I walk you through the numbers. I'll show you nothing's left.
Give me the data. Story of life, right? Sometimes we just feel like garbage. Biting on my sleeve. I'm going to lash out at you if you're anywhere near me. I don't know. I can show you. Nothing's working. Nothing's going right. Sometimes I just feel drugged down. Sometimes I feel like I can't make it work. You know, when we're younger, when we're children, life's freer. It's more open. We can play, but then all of a sudden you get to teenage years and like real problems settle in, and how you fit, who you are compared to other people, dealing with parents, dealing with trying to get into adulthood. It's just all a confusing mess. Sometimes we feel like garbage.
Would you move closer if I grew quieter? Maybe this is you. Maybe you don't fix and you like it like this.
Oh, who's he talking about and what is he talking about there? I tie that partially to God sometimes, and then I tie it partially to somebody that's significant in your life. Would you move closer if I grew quieter? Do I matter enough for you to move closer to? It reminds me of that song, Jenna's song, you know, just the love that he has for her. And, you know, that question mark of, do I matter? And if I grew quieter, would you move closer? You know, and that's an endearment piece. Would you come to me if I'm quieter, to help and to be there? Maybe you don't fix and you like it like this. That's the question mark. This is the part in life where we don't know for sure how other people feel sometimes, or how we matter to them. But one of the real keys here is you've got to know you matter. You got to know you're worth it. And you've got to communicate with the person you're with. Tell them where you at. Don't just grow quieter. I do that. I freeze out. I get quiet. I move away. So I have to really work on that and make sure that doesn't happen. Don't just get quiet and isolate. Communicate. This is where I'm at and this is what I need, so the other person can see it. I didn't say the God piece, but the God piece is, if I'm distant, if I'm quiet, if I shut down, will you still be here for me? Can be a God piece too. Sometimes we question, if I'm not actively pursuing you, God, are you still here for me? I believe he is, but that can be a question sometimes. That was amazing to hear this story, which kind of leaned more and more towards God as the song went on, especially at the end, saying, don't give up on me, please. I mean, that could be a relationship too, but to God, it's just, please don't give up on me. I am still here. But let me tell you, sometimes it is hard to have faith. It's hard to trust. And it's also hard to know that we deserve that love. And I lean on that every day. What's downstairs? Kind of scared. Man, listen to that. What a great start. Do you hear that bass drum? Boom, 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 boom. Almost like a heartbeat. You can have whatever. You can have it all. I want to be the one after your own heart. I want to be the one. Oh my goodness. I feel like this is God. I feel like he's just falling on his knees. Like, I want to be able to give you everything. But I feel like there's a twinge of him saying, I don't know that I deserve it. And I don't know that I can trust it. And part of me feels like a bad person for saying that. Part of me feels like I'm just trying to be honest. There's this whole rumbling of, and this is what I want prayer to be for people. If you ever wonder about prayer, and whether you're religious or faithful, you don't have to be religious, but have any faith. Prayers can be a conversation, just a discussion of like, I want to have it this way, but I feel this way and I'm not sure about this, and just have that talk. But then it goes into, so I'm begging, oh mercy. I'm begging, oh mercy. I might doubt the process like I doubted the start. There's tons of doubt in a relationship. I'm not even saying this is about God. It just is to me. So I'm just saying that. There's so much doubt involved with God, right? Because it's not tangible right in front of us that we could grab onto. So part of it is faith. Part of it is believing in something we can't tangibly see right in front of us. So we go into it sometimes doubting, questioning, and then I might doubt the process, like going through the whole thing after the beginning as much as I did the start. It's okay. It's okay to doubt. It's okay. Same with mental health. People come into my office all the time for therapy and man, they doubt at the start. They're just, I don't know that this is going to really do anything for me. And then throughout the process of therapy, it could be months, could be years, times of doubt. Like, I don't know if this is doing any good. I don't know. Well, let's look at it then. Let's look at what your work's been. Let's look at where you are. Let's look at who you are. Let's look at who you are when we first started. It's worth it. But there's a part inside of us sometimes it's like, yeah, I don't think it's going to work. And also, not sure if I deserve it. Woo! I'll take what I believe and I'm hiding it. I wear all my heart on my sleeve. So it's like if I go downstairs and I'm away from the weather and I'm away from the people and I'm away from the world, I could just have what's mine. I don't have to worry about being judged, criticized, ridiculed, or any of that. I hear that, man. I hear that so much. Because, you know, to profess faith and to be able to tell people, this is what I believe. And honestly, it's okay, whatever you believe. I'm not affected by whether you think I'm wrong, crazy, weird, or any of that. But it's so difficult sometimes when you believe something and you get these opposite messages from outside. I'll take what I believe and I'm hiding it. I'm just going to go downstairs. I'm going to hide away and keep it to myself. But you know what? That beats you up. You have a faith. You believe in God. God wants that out there. He wants it on your sleeve. He wants everybody to see that. I believe so much of our faith can be practiced in how we live. It's not practiced in preaching to other people all the time. It's practiced in how we live, who we are, what kind of person we are with other people. This is brilliant lyrical writing.
Dirty and wretched one, am I unholy land? Have I forced your hand?
All my breath.
If you ask me so, 'cause I want to be the one after your own heart. And I might doubt the process like I doubt the start.
Oh my gosh. What an ending. All of a sudden it just boom, cuts out. What a good song. I am in love with this album so far and the themes and the way that he is singing. Because number one, to believe in who he is, to believe in what he believes, to profess that, to put it in the music that he does, takes a lot of guts and a lot of courage. And to have the strength to doubt, have the strength to talk about fear, have the strength to talk about wanting to hide. It's not easy because sometimes we just kind of hide away. But you know what? Gosh. Faith is hard. Faith is very tough sometimes, y'all. What could it be? Robot voices. Love it. Come on, Josh. Yep. 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 Yep.
They make the only advice I take, the inside jokes are landing. How did you find me?
I'm loving the vibe of this song. I don't know that I totally understand what's going on with it, but I love, this is just just get up and move and dance and feel. Sometimes you just have to feel music and you just have to let it play and just see the mood it puts you in, because this is a good one. Interesting. I really wonder about that, what the robot stuff is, because, you know, the robot's not a real person. So when robots are reassuring you and they're not real people, got to wonder what you're paying attention to there. What does center mass mean? I don't know. We're about to find out, though. 21 Pilots, center mass.
A little softer than I used to be. Used to mouth off often with artillery. Now with his cough drops and soft spots.
All of a sudden, man, we're going into like rapping. This I love because it goes back to, you know, 21 Pilots. I've heard so many of their songs where Tyler just starts rapping in the middle. Here we go. I was not expecting this. How about the part where it says, "Girl, I really don't think you should take that, Josh Dunn."
I pull on my shirt sleeve to cover half of my hands. Bring my arms closer to my body. Get as small as
You know, you talk about, I was thinking about being on a plane because we were on a plane recently, and, you know, when you get the middle seat and you just sit in there and you've happened to have two people that are crouching over their seats on the side and you're like squeezed in and you can feel so small. You can feel so helpless, hoping they misplaced my reservation. You know, like, what happened here? I'm just in this place where I'm shrinking. I'm getting smaller and smaller as it goes. Bring my arms close to my body, get as small as I can.
they call it center mass. That part they aim for. Shrink it down and
Drums are phenomenal.
what the pain's for. I pull on my shirt sleeve to cover half of my face. Bring my arms closer to my body. Get as small as they say. That part they aim for.
Whoa!
I don't wanna say what happened. I just wanna let it go. Nothing was the same right after I went to the funeral.
Oh, who's he talking about here that he's lost? Because earlier he says, "I miss you so much. Nothing was the same right after I went to the funeral." And then up here he says, "Found out what I'm worth. I run to you." When you finally find out what you're worth, when you finally find out what you deserve, wow, what is this about? Because the pain, the loss, realizing what you're worth, realizing maybe what you've missed, realizing what you want.
Take what you want. Take what you want from me.
Or this could be the talk of God. I mean, I hear that in so many of their songs. I was away from you, man. I went apart from you. I realized what I'm worth and I run to you. God, it fits so well for me in my life. And then the funeral, you know, it could be a triggering moment. I miss you so much. Take what you want. Tell me, take what you want from me. I took you for granted. I'm just all over the place with this because it's just such a powerful way to say, I know what it's like to lose everything and I don't want to lose that again. The part they aim for, it's the most vulnerable piece. It's a way to get and attack somebody. And it's also right where the heart is. What a song, and a song of faith, a song of, you know, surrender, I think. A song of realizing who you really are and what you really want and running back to what you really do long for. What a great song.
Can't believe you're gone for good. Someone chopped you down. Thought you'd just fall in the woods, but she heard that sound. No, I don't remember last we spoke. No,
Again, the very first line makes me think about losing somebody. Can't believe you're gone. Then it kind of has the symbolism of a cottonwood tree that's fallen down in the woods. Thought you'd just fall in the woods, but she heard that sound. About a person?
Don't condemn you. Back and forth. Don't condemn you. Condemn you. Condemn you. Condemn you. I look back in time through a telescope.
You see how when you look back in time through a telescope, telescopes can go a long way out there. That means looking all the way back in time, catching my reflection, already looking. The loss, all the questions that come with loss, all the regret, all the things that never got sorted out, whether there was closure, all of it.
You tore me up more than you know. You tore me up more than you know.
And when I hear this, you tore me up more than you know, I hear it, sometimes people could read that as like, you got me really upset. I think it's your loss has devastated me more than you know. If you've ever lost anybody that really matters to you, especially somebody who's a mentor, a guide, a leader, grandfather type person, and they're gone, there's just a void that'll never be filled. And I just hear him saying here that, your loss has affected me way more than you'll ever know, because what you brought to my life, I can never replace. There isn't another.
I look back in time through a telescope. I've been catching my reflection already looking.
It's real important. Think about that person you've lost. If you haven't, good on you for that, because it's not fun. But if you've lost somebody really significant, that plays right into it. What a good song. What a good song. What a sobering song. I wanted to fly, but there's a doggone system coming in. I wanted to be able to fly. When a system of weather comes in, I'm not going to be able to fly. Why am I still walking? Something must be wrong here. I just don't belong here, especially when it's like this whole scene I'm in right now. It's not gelling. This is not where I want to be. This is not what works for me.
Hey, it's Josh. Call me back. I'm not opposed to one way going into days lie dormant, but it does feel like quite a vibe change. And
I just love it. What a cool concept. An actual voicemail he leaves like, hey, I'm not opposed to this song transitioning. It's just a little bit odd. I don't know if he was saying, I don't know if it really makes sense going from this one way into this all of a sudden this crazy drum beat that's hitting the days like dormant. But I kind of like it. Love that start. Almost a story of, I don't have time to waste. My days are lying dormant. If you're not here, I don't want to be here because I want you. I'm coming after you. So why would I stay in a place that doesn't have you? My time is wasted being in this place. Y'all, if you have anybody you love, anybody you adore, anybody you want to spend extra time with or your life with, please go to them. Do not just sit back and have your days lie dormant. Do what he's doing. because you can't afford it. Be vulnerable, be open, share your feelings with somebody, because this is talk of a relationship, especially that to be in a place where I don't feel like I exist. I don't feel like I'm a part of it.
My days lie dormant, frozen and
Almost like this is in a live setting. All of a sudden it shifted from studio into live because the sound, it just sounds like he's somewhere singing this. Love it. Do you want to know what that's about though? Because I'm assuming it's in a relationship thing. But remember, when our days are lying dormant, they're stagnant. Nothing's happening. There's no growth.
I lost my rank and title. I turned my back on it. Sold it all at a discount. I wanted to progress things. I wanted my soul set free. Lost it all at a discount. You and I both know this how the story goes. We see
The
this
drums.
all the time. I let you down still now. You believe in me somehow. When
What lines here? You want to tally? I lost the count. You want to love me? I'll let you down. Still now. I will let you down. Are you sure you want a piece of this? You believe in, still now, you believe in me somehow. When I replay it in my mind, I see your heartbreak every time. Still now, you believe in me somehow. Oh, those drums.
I like in a fight too. Lightning strike on cue. Like right when a storm hits, I set right set. Circumstantial proof you should go your way. I should try mine, even though we both know we should just cut the line. You wanna tally?
Are we even meant to be together? Are we toxic for each other? Is that what any of this is saying? Oh, I liken our fight to two. Lightning strikes, strike on cue. Right when a storm hits, sight set. Right set, circumstantial proof. Oh, God.
Just figured you were keeping track of every time.
Maybe not.
I let you down, I breached your trust, I let you die. Just figured you were keeping track.
Ah! God, what an ending. That song has got to be on the set list of the concert, because can you imagine Josh playing that in a concert and the place going nuts with the lights going all over the place? I just feel like that song, as much as it talks to me about taking your relationship for granted, and I figured you were just tallying it all along and all hope was lost and it just wasn't going to work because I've let you down. I've manipulated, cheated, lied, whatever I've done, whatever the heck I've done in the relationship to not be the best I can. I figured you were just done. We should cut the line and just be over with. But no, this gives hope. It is time for the final song on the track list for Breach, which is called Intentions. How is this album going to end? And man, what a title of a song, Intentions. What I have meant to do. I always measure people in my life with their intention, not what they do. Sometimes we get hurt. Sometimes we have breaks in relationships. But what is your intention? What are you trying to do? Not so much how does it work out, but really intentions matter in life. Let's get it.
I am starting it all again. Intentions are everything.
I want you to hear something about this. I learned in graduate school, becoming a therapist, the professor said, what's important is what you do after what you've done. There are going to be mistakes in life because we're all worried about, what if I say the wrong thing in a session? What if I say something that I shouldn't have to a client? What's important is what you do after what you've done. And I apply that to life. What's important is what you do next. Your intentions. Did I learn a thing? Like you said in the beginning, I'm starting it all over once again. Did I learn a thing? Are you able to learn from your experiences, your relationships, the things that you go through in life? Some that are really good and some that are really bad. Can you learn enough to do it differently the next time, or to learn from it and repeat it again if it's a good thing the next time? Intentions are everything. I believe in that. Intentions are everything. What did you really mean by that? Not what did you say, but did you really mean something by that?
Did you earn a thing? Intentions lack memory.
What a line. Intentions lack memory. Remember that, please. On top of what's important is what you do next. Your intentions, what you desire, what you really mean to do. Because we manipulate, we lie, we sneak, we cheat, we steal. We do a lot of things in life that aren't always great. We're human. We're fallible. But intentions lack memory. Intentions are a purposeful act. They're something that we're doing. So I am intending to help you here. That is my mission in the present moment, what I'm doing. And if I'm intending to harm you here, there is no history that comes in. It is my current motive to do what I'm doing here. And you'll fail most every day and every way. It sounds hopeless. The reality is we have a lot of failure in our life. We have a lot of disappointment in our life. And it doesn't mean that means life is terrible. It means we need to pay attention to dealing with struggle and dealing with the day-to-day grind of life.
Intentions will set you free.
Yes.
Just try to be.
Is that really it? Is that really it? I can't believe that song. I feel like that could just go on and on, almost like a preaching, a gospel that just had such a great start to it. Just try to be. Just try to be. Try to be the best you can. Try to be the most honest you can. Just try to be the most intentionally caring person you can, intentionally understanding person you can, to realize that there's enough hurt in the world we don't need to create anymore. I just love this. What a great album. What a great, compilation of songs that go up and down and all around, but send messages to me of hope and of struggle. Both, but mostly hope for me when it comes to 21 Pilots and the Breach album. Tyler, Josh, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for what you've done and bringing mental health awareness through your music and preaching what you believe in spite of whatever anybody might think. I love this album. Never forget, mental health matters. This isn't real therapy. It's just Tom breaking down 21 Pilots. If you need help, check the links in the description. Leave your comments. Let us know what you think. Join us on Patreon. The VIP tier and above gets the entire unedited stream to this album. It is worth it. And you get so much more over there. The VIP tier on Patreon. Go check it out when you get a chance. It's a great community and a great way to support. And never forget, mental health matters. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.